Hi everyone, I'm Ava, Managing Director at Inspiring Psychology Practices, and today I'm going to do a day in the life vlog. Last week Wendy, our principal coach, did her day in the life vlog, and we thought we'd do one with me to show you what I get up to. And the theme for this day in the life vlog is alignment and doing different things, and when you have purpose and alignment, everything kind of comes together, and that's what happened to me with my career path in the last year. So yeah, let's get on with the day. So I'm based in Manchester, and I really wish it was a nice and sunny day and that I'm not following the stereotype of a rainy Manchester, but today is a horrible windy day, to the point where our big tower that we live in is creaking from the wind, which is a bit worrying. But yeah, this is the view from my kind of bedroom slash office, and yeah, it's a nice view. It's even better when it's sunny, but it's a moody, blistery day. So this is my office setup in our apartment in Manchester, and yep, it is I think like 9:10, something like that. So computer is going on, and I'm gonna see if I've got any like early emails from Wendy and Leanne. We've got a team meeting at 12 today, and then I actually have a lot of university work to do this week. I'll get into the university part of my career path that has aligned later on. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna check out, plan my day. Got the meeting at 12, and yeah, I'll keep you posted. So no email or anything so far, to be fair. It's very early in the morning, but you never know. So I thought I have a bit of time to kind of explain my career path and what I am doing, and kind of, yeah, just giving you some details on that. So what I do, it's always difficult when someone asks me, oh, what do you do for a job? And it's a bit complicated, but it all kind of makes sense. So think of it as like a triangle. I'll try and do some like cool editing and see if I can do like a graphic, but basically I've got Inspiring Psychology Practices, which you guys know about obviously, and I'm the managing director, meaning I deal with anything that isn't involved in coaching or face-to-face coaching in the business. So marketing, content creation, building the website, although we have an IT consultant who helps us with that now. And that's the first bit of the triangle. Then I have decided in September to go back to university and do a conversion course in psychology. So I am aiming to become a psychologist now. My undergrad was in environmental science, and I ultimately didn't end up going further in that career path, and working with IPP made me realise that I want to go into psychology, and more specifically into sports psychology. So next year, or the coming September, I'll be starting a part-time sports psychology master's course, and aim to get like the qualification for sports psychologist. And then the third bit of the triangle, which will explain the sports psychologist side, is that I want to be, or I'm training to become an athlete in rowing beach sprints. So the beach sprint in rowing is a new event, and I was originally on a standard rowing development program with British Rowing, and in April 2021 I decided to step away from that program, and was kind of planning to have a last summer of racing and then quit rowing altogether. I basically experienced mental burnout with being a full-time athlete, and that's when I stepped up in my role in Inspiring Psychology Practices and got more involved with that, and then decided that I wanted to do a conversion course in psychology and kind of, yeah, my aim was to become a full-time athlete, a professional athlete with a GB team, and it didn't work out, and decided to go towards psychology instead. But then that summer, or summer just gone in 2021, I, on a whim and just for fun, tried the British Championships in beach sprints, and I came away with a bronze medal and got selected for the GB development squad, which is a bit crazy. And now I'm training again for the beach sprints. Not this weekend, but next weekend is GB trials, or the first step in the GB trials, and aiming to have a really, if everything goes to plan, a huge year of 2022 in terms of competitions, like World Championships, potentially Commonwealth Games, European Championships. There's a lot going on. So yeah, that's why it's kind of a triangle. I've got Inspiring Psychology Practices, psychology and sports psychology, and a career in sports, and they all kind of align together and have fallen into place. And when we work with a lot of psychologists, a lot of them come away from burnout or being in a situation where they just feel overwhelmed and aren't enjoying the process of being a psychologist anymore, and decide to make the leap and do a big change and go into private practice. And that's what a lot of people we work with have, that situation. And I really feel that in a way I have lived that as well, from being completely burnt out in my attempt to be a full-time athlete, and doing what was best for me, and stepping away from that and having a new purpose, a bit more clarity, meant that everything ended up falling into place and aligning. Like, it's a bit of a weird like triangle, and it's a bit unusual in terms of a career path, but it kind of fits together like a jigsaw. And yeah, that's what I'm up to. So this week I've got a deadline for my coaching psychology module. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. And yeah, I'll speak to you a bit later. So I've got about 45 minutes until our team meeting with the Inspiring Psychology Practices. So I'm gonna go to the corner shop to get some bits for lunch, so that we've got them and I can make some lunch as soon as we finish the meeting, which starts at 12. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Well, it's 4 o'clock, so a couple of hours later. I feel like I've got square eyes from being at the desk today. As much as Wendy's vlog last week was about going out in nature, I have not today. Although I'm setting off for my rowing training this evening in about an hour and a half, so that will be my getting out of the flat activity. I've got a snack of a crumpet with lotus spread, which is a banging snack, so that I'm fueled for my training this evening. And yeah, it's all part of being able to balance everything. That I now do my training either first thing in the morning or in the evening, and then at weekends I train at the rowing club twice a day on Saturday and Sunday to get more of the training volume in to be able to do well at trials and hopefully get to compete in some really cool events this summer. So yeah, it's all ticking along nicely. This week's pretty busy because of the coaching psychology module assessment. I've got the deadline for Thursday, and it's now Tuesday. So, but it's going well, and it's really interesting writing about all the stuff that the psychologists I work with inspiring psychology practices and stuff that they are experts in. So yeah, I've also got my negative COVID test to go to the rowing club this evening and be able to train with people. And yeah, I hope this vlog hasn't been too boring so far. I've literally just been sat at my desk all day, but I'll bring you along to the rowing club to have a look at my training. Hopefully that'll be a bit more interesting and put some variety in this video. So yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna enjoy this crumpet. Hello. So it is, I think, about 9:30 and I am home and chilling out for the evening. Tuesdays is always a squad training evening and followed by dinner. I think I got a couple of clips of training, but I didn't want to get the cameras in all of the girls' faces at the rowing club. But yeah, so I don't usually finish my day at 9:30, but Tuesdays is a bit of a later one. But so yeah, that was a day in the life, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think the takeaway message here is if you balance purpose, clarity, and alignment, things will fall into place. So like a lot of psychologists, I was in a state of basically burnout in terms of my athletic career, and I had purpose in that I wanted to make the GB team, but I didn't have like any clarity, any alignment in the rest of my life, and just kind of, I think in the space of a weekend, took the decision to step away and get that clarity and get that alignment. And I was really excited at the thought of doing or converting my degree into a psychology degree so that I can go into sports psychology, and then felt really excited about being able to bring that new knowledge to inspiring psychology practices, and so that my role can develop within the company as well. And once those two found purpose and clarity, I by chance found a new rowing event that summer with the beach sprints, and that just fell into place as well. And now I'm going to GB trials and in a psychology course that is going really well, and inspiring psychology practices is doing great. And that was from sticking to my gut, doing what was best for me and my mental, physical state. and yeah, it's all worked out for the best. And if you're a psychologist who maybe is in a similar situation, you need some kind of change, we have loads of content and resources that you can have access to help you figure it out, because I know it was from talking to other psychologists to help me get through the emotional barriers I had with quitting the GB program I was on. So if you need someone to talk to, we are here. This is why we have founded Inspiring Psychology Practices, is to help people with this and psychologists with this kind of problem. Wendy does 20-minute coffee chats completely for free if you want to talk things through or anything like that. And we've got loads of free resources. So we're inspiring psychology practices on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Our website is inspiringpsychologypractices.com, and there's loads of content out there. So if you want that push to do what's right for you, get that clarity, that alignment, that purpose all together working for you, then that would be great. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and we're trying to produce as much video content for you as possible. Let us know what you'd like to see from us, and we'll be happy to oblige. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you soon.